On such a day, 25 years ago, tranquility placed me into the hands of this existence, so full of clamor, conflict, and struggle. 25 times have I now circled the sun, and I know not how many times the moon has circled me. Yet I have not yet grasped the secrets of light, nor have I known the mysteries of darkness. 25 times have I journeyed with the earth, the moon, the sun, and the planets around the supreme universal law. Yet behold, my soul now whispers the names of that law, even as caves echo the waves of the sea. For the soul exists through his being, but knows not his essence. It chants the songs of his ebb and flow, yet cannot comprehend him. 25 years ago, the hand of time wrote me as a word in the book of this strange and colossal world. And here I am, an ambiguous word of confused meanings, signifying at times nothing at all, and at other times many things. On this day every year, reflections, memories, and thoughts crowd upon my soul. The processions of days gone by halt before me, showing me the phantoms of past nights, only to be dissipated like the wind scatters the remnants of clouds above the horizon. They fade away in the corners of my room like the fading songs of brooks in distant, empty valleys. On this day every year, the spirits that shaped my soul come rushing toward me from all corners of the world. They surround me, chanting mournful songs of remembrance, then slowly retreat and vanish behind the veil of the visible, like flocks of birds descending upon a deserted threshing floor, finding no seeds to peck, fluttering for a moment before flying away to another place. On this day, the meanings of my past life stand before me like a small mirror. I gaze into it long and see nothing but the faces of years, pale as the faces of the dead, and the features of hopes, dreams, and desires, wrinkled like the faces of the elderly. Then I close my eyes and look again into that mirror, and I see nothing but my own face. I stare at my face and see nothing in it but sorrow. I question that sorrow and find it mute. Yet, had sorrow spoken, it would have been sweeter than joy. In these past 25 years, I have loved much. Often I have loved what people hate and hated what they approve. That which I loved as a boy, I love still. And what I love now, I shall love until the end of life. For love is all I am able to possess, and no one can make me lose it. I have loved death many times. I called it by sweet names and spoke of it longingly in secret and in public. And though I have not forgotten death, nor broken my covenant with it, I have come to love life as well. For death and life have become equal to me in beauty, identical in pleasure, partners in the growth of my longing, and sharers of my love and affection. I have loved freedom. My love for it grew with my growing knowledge of how people enslave themselves to tyranny and humiliation. It expanded as I realized their submission to the terrifying idols carved by dark ages, erected by continuous ignorance, and polished by the lips of slaves. Yet I loved these slaves because of my love for freedom, and I pitied them, for they are blind. Kissing the muzzles of bloody beasts without seeing, breathing the venom of malicious snakes without feeling, and digging their own graves with their fingernails without knowing. I loved freedom above all else, for I found her to be a maiden exhausted by solitude and withered by isolation, until she became a transparent phantom passing between houses, standing at street corners, calling to passers-by who neither hear nor turn their heads. In these 25 years, I have sought happiness like all other humans. I would wake every day and seek it as they do, but I never found it in their ways. I saw no trace of its footsteps on the sands surrounding their palaces, nor heard the echo of its voice coming from the windows of their temples. When I sought it in solitude, I heard my soul whisper in my ear, "Happiness is a maiden born and living in the depths of the heart. She will never come to it from the outside." And when I opened my eyes to see happiness, I found there her garments and her bed, but I did not find her. I have loved people. I have loved them much. In my law, people are of three kinds: one who curses life, one who blesses it, and one who contemplates it. I loved the first for his misery, the second for his generosity, and the third for his perception. Thus have 25 years passed. Thus my days and nights have gone, hurrying, following one another, falling from my life like leaves scattered before the autumn winds. Today, as I stand remembering, like a weary traveler who has reached the midpoint of a steep path, I look in every direction but see no trace of my past life that I can point to before the face of the sun and say, "This is mine." I find no harvest for the seasons of my years except papers stained with drops of black ink and strange scattered drawings. Now that I have reached this stage of life, the past appears to me from behind a mist of sighs and sorrow, and the future reveals itself through the veil of the past. I stand and look at existence through the glass of my window. I see the faces of people and hear their voices rising into space. I perceive the sound of their footsteps between houses and feel the touch of their spirits, the ripples of their desires, and the beating of their hearts. I look and see children playing and running, throwing dust in each other's faces, laughing and shouting. I see youths walking with determination, raising their heads as if reading the poem of youth written in the margins of clouds lined with sunlight. I see maidens swaying and bending like branches. I see the elderly walking slowly with bent backs, leaning on canes, staring at the ground as if searching among the grains of dust for jewels they have lost. I stand by my window and gaze at what lies beyond the city. I see the wilderness in all its terrifying beauty and speaking silence. The towering hills, the low valleys, the growing trees, the swaying grass, the fragrant flowers, the singing rivers, and the warbling birds. Then I look beyond the wilderness and see the sea, with all the wonders, marvels, burials, and secrets in its depths, and the foaming, angry, rushing, or gentle waves upon its surface, and the rising, dissipating, falling vapors. Then I look into what lies beyond the sea, and I see the infinite space with all its swimming worlds, shining planets, suns, moons, wandering stars, and fixed stars, and between them, the forces of attraction and repulsion, peaceful and conflicting, born and transforming, held together by a law that has no limit or extent, subject to a universal code that has no beginning for its start, nor any end for its conclusion. I gaze and contemplate all these things through the pane of my window, and I forget these 25 years, the generations that preceded them, and the centuries that shall follow. My being and all that surrounds me, with all they have concealed and revealed, appear to me like a single speck within a child's sigh, trembling in a void of primordial depths, everlasting heights, and eternal boundaries. Yet, I feel the existence of this speck, this soul, this self that I call I. I feel its movement, and I hear its clamor. For it now raises its wings toward the heights and extends its hands in every direction. It sways and trembles on this day that brought it into being. With a voice rising from its holy of holies, it cries out, "Peace be unto you, O life! Peace be unto you, O awakening! Peace be unto you, O vision! Peace be unto you, O seasons! Flooding the darkness of the earth with your light. Peace be unto you, O night, revealing the lights of heaven through your darkness. Peace be unto you, O seasons! Peace be unto you, O spring, restorer of the earth's youth! Peace be unto you, O summer, herald of the sun's glory! Peace be unto you, O autumn, giver of the fruits of toil and the harvest of deeds! Peace be unto you, O winter, returning through your storms the resolve of nature! Peace be unto you, O years, revealing what other years have hidden! Peace be unto you, O generations, mending what other generations have broken! Peace be unto you, O time, marching us toward perfection! Peace be unto you, O Spirit, who holds the reins of life, veiled from us by the shroud of the sun! Peace be unto you, O heart, for you cannot mock peace while you are submerged in tears. And peace be unto you, O lips, for you utter peace even as you taste the flavor of bitterness.